Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fouled away. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Padres down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or runner to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The third baseman, Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. His past history with Richards, he has 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
One pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. He pulls this one into right. Margot moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. On deck is Nick Markakis. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Hosmer has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. His past history with Richards. He's 0 for 5. "23 pitches already here in the first inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Adeiny Echeverria would be next. Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there. And that will end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam in with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Kinsler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the air down the line in left. Acuna sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a curveball misses inside.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Here's Echeverria now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The shortstop, Adeiny.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Echeverria stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Not close. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Garrett Richards. 9-1-2 due up.
Garrett Richards.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now the pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his career, Margot brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Margot is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
He'll try again. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Margot leads off first with one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, number 23.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2-1. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But he will get to this out in the alley, and it pays to have a center fielder with wheels as the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Albies, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1.
One ball,
Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Take it.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Donaldson on second. Acuna at first. 2 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Margot's under it. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Adeiny.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Tatis takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Flowers is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And that misses 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Richards is ready, on his way with the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Well, he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Standing in, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up, Albies is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Digging in, Garrett Richards. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded weakly to the right side. Albies scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Robbie Erlin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Robbie Erlin.
So coming to the plate, Mike Soroka. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Soroka.
Here it comes. This is in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
In now, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to short. Tatis has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we can see right there that these Padres currently lead the NL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for San Diego. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Acuna Jr.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. It was a walk in his last trip. pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Three-two pitch. Line towards center field. Jankowski is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adeney.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Adeney Echeverria as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Here's Donaldson down at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Line. Now here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. Two pitch is fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 66. Now catching and batting 9, number 18.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Nope. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 9 toward the alley and left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Matt Joyce.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Joyce, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Adam Warren takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ozzie Albies will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. His career numbers against Melancon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 1-1. Clips the zone low and outside for a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Acuna coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Well, Margot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Manuel Margot fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So digging in now, Manny Machado. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Spin and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Jankowski at second. Margot on at first with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Jose Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
San Diego, number 65, Jose Castillo.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he popped him up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Luke Jackson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Will Myers, as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Word, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The count now at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher, Jose Castillo.
Number 9 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And this is low, ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Count is 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Jose Pirela will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 2.
Craig Stammen comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Hechavarria. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's just 2 for 9.
Adeiny Hechavarria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now, Tyler Flowers. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
In now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Jankowski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Camargo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
That's in there, base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third, and he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the ninth. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Martin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 34, Chris Martin.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. One away.
The center fielder, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And that misses. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
No left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chris Martin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at SunTrust Park this afternoon, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Chris Martin collected his first W this season as Atlanta got past the Padres 3-2. The Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. Sonny Gray grabbed his second win of the year as Cincinnati defeated the Mets 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 9-4. Whit Merrifield had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Royals got the win against the Rays 6-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-2. The Angels brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a walk-off win against the Blue Jays 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.